catch us, they call.
Oh, look who's suggesting next. I already got 2 views on that hoe in 5 minutes. I wish it was like 100. Hey.
I can be editing down here with the rest of the family. We got all 3 screens.
Fakes. Big fakes. I love 3 screens when I'm editing. Yes, a big pump pump. You need it, baby? Yeah.
Do big fucking invoice for.
Y'all go check out the new video I just posted. I spent 2 days straight, all day yesterday and today editing them. So make sure you follow me on YouTube and subscribe. I'm over here watching it now. I'm about to turn though because I've already watched it like a million times trying to edit it. It's super cute. Of course, shouting out Houston because we're going through right now with all the rain. But I'm just happy that I love you guys back, that I was able to put it out. We about to start celebrating me being with 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let's go. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's late night vibes.
I ripped off the tip of it.
I'm about to drink some of his water.
I ripped off the tip because I had too much paper. And I turned it into a filter and stuffed it into the back of it.
It's obviously too strong for me, baby.
It's just filtered for airflow.
Wait, Daisy right where she need to be. Hope you guys had a great Sunday. My Sunday was just full of editing. And I was literally just walking around in my nightgown all day trying to edit this video for y'all. So I hope y'all like the video. Make sure you go and see it. Hey, son. See, she streamed for 4 hours to make her money. Look, that's a long time to stream. Just be sitting in one spot here. Unique.
Yeah, but you can do it because how you just sit here now. I like to do a reposition though. Or actually put the camera on the desk over there and just watch what you're doing. And then zoom in and out like they do.
That's what I'm about to do. Like, set it up. Lock it in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You must be playing baseball. On what system are you playing baseball on? We are Xbox family over here. Oh, I love me some Summer Walker. How you be so fine and got a voice so beautiful at the same time? It's crazy. She's so fine to me, and so she seems so like she's so soft. I like Summer Walker. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, thank you for the new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Why he said he said must be a part of the marketing strategy. He said he ain't divorced. She ain't single. I know that's right. Get your wife, what's his name, Tracy T. Cause I was just like, why would you post that? I knew it had to be something like that. Cause what's the point? Cash Doll is #1 first for rapping and then acting. I never know what his name was until they just showed me now, or until she said she wasn't with him. Like, I don't even know who this man is. Y'all gotta stay hydrated. It's getting so hot outside. Thank you, Chance, for subscribing. I appreciate your subscription. I'm about to get off here, Instagram. I'm staying on YouTube, but thanks for hanging with me. I'm always humble because you don't have to be here, but you decide to spend your time on here, and time is money. So I appreciate you. Out. About to head over to Facebook. Y'all, today I'm feeling better. I think this is the time I need to go live. Like, it seemed like at night you would think the freaks would be out at night, but y'all are so kind. Y'all are calm at night compared to the daytime livers. It gets active in here. It gets super crazy. What was my title? Hey, hey, my love. I hope everybody's having a great night. I'm trying to start up Facebook now. Late night vibes. Okay. Thank you. You guys are the best. I appreciate y'all subscription. I appreciate y'all time for being on here. But I knew she was still with her man because you just get on there probably to tell him that, like, oh, I'm single now, just to, because he done something to you. But that's why I was like, why did she do that? Why? She said, it must be a marketing strategy because they together. I love Cash Doll. I've been loving Cash Doll before she even like got super popular. Which to me, she's probably always been popular. So not to say that, but I've been fucking with Cash Doll for a real long time. I like Cash Doll. Homeowner incident that helped save FedEx driver who collapsed. Yeah, usually I'm gonna get a set time that I'm going live. I've just been it's been crazy. So I've been just trying to get it together. Y'all will see when it's gonna all fall into place and everything gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out. Just give it time. So I've been having a lot of patience. I've been working on this. And then too, I feel like the best things always take time, right, babe? Period. Oh, here it. And we have all been going through a love affair that we're not a part of. She kind of went to voice. And sometimes what love affair? Girl, you really need to just. Oh, that's. Mm. Oh, I gotta see this. Is being fat a choice? It's fat versus skinny, but I really want to see the real cut version of it, or Jumbly version of it. But I don't mind watching a version of it. I've been loving watching. I love watching. I think they're called Strawberry Park, but I like watching reaction videos. That's why I'm thinking about like diving into that. Don't quote me, y'all, but we gonna see. Yes, enjoy your night, Andrew. Enjoy your night. You deserve it.
She's not just saying accept me the way I am. She's dressing extremely scantily clad and then saying if you don't think that it's normal for a morbidly obese person to be wearing a G-string in the middle of public, then you're the problem.
Talking about Lizzo?
I think they are talking about Lizzo. Lizzo got issues. I don't know. I'm gonna always, promote a positive. I feel like no matter how big I am, I feel like we all should live like even if it's just a little part of your life healthy, a little bit, Like you can be big and healthy, I think.
Being fat or skinny is a choice. Agreeers?
Is being fat or skinny a choice? She look good. Girl in the red look good. She crossed on legs.
In most cases, for most people, being skinny or being fat is about willpower. It's about
Self-control.
Sure. Who you choose to associate with, what sort of things you choose to listen to, who you choose to kind of have as your friends around you and support you.
I don't think I'm gonna watch this whole thing. It's 40 minutes.
That will lead you closer.
Being fat or skinny is a choice.
I know what I put into it, day in and day out. I choose not to eat some days.
Whoa.
I choose,
But I guess so. Sometimes I don't want to eat. I don't know. I like food, y'all. I'm a big girl. I'm about to eat. And especially, I don't know, especially when you have a man, it just, I don't know, it feel right. And he like to see you eat too. He didn't bought it for you. So Make sure you guys go watch the new video. Thank you guys for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share. Sharing is caring. We gotta share the positivity, y'all. Share the positivity.
Is, always determined on who they are, and it's not going to just be a thing done overnight.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of breaking the barrier and breaking a lot of things, not only your body but also breaking your mental state. And again, that depends on who you are.
TikTok invited me to their live session, and they are requesting me to be on there for like 60 minutes. Be on there for this amount of minutes, like, in order to be entered into, like, or to receive, like, I think they give some type of token system or something with live. This is like hookah, but it's a portable hookah. So it's like a vape inside a hookah, and I love it. I got it for Mother's Day from my man. I ain't never, y'all, have y'all ever been with somebody that y'all really, y'all like them a lot, but then you hate them too? Like, it's just, it's a thin line. It's a thin line between love and hate, but I definitely love them. And I love this hookah.
So it makes me think like, yeah, if you're already heavier set, you're still choosing to eat more. Yeah. And like that guy said, there's days he doesn't go eating, but I'm sure he also feels very hungry though too. So correct. I just found that interesting.
And this is this one, I was smoking mango earlier. This one is watermelon ice. I like it. I do not promote smoking, y'all. I don't want y'all to go smoke. If you don't already smoke, then just chill. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I like catering to him and taking care of him. I wish he would let me put heels on and put my foot on his neck, but we can cancel some things off to be happy with the rest of it. You don't have to have everything on your list. But he definitely meets all the qualifications. But it's like, what? Foot on your neck. I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
Water only. Or we said she had canned food. That was all you seen, which is very poor home, canned free meals. We also know what the free meals are. But then you get what canned food were you eating? There's probably canned food that you had too much of this canned food.
I love all people. Baby, you want me to go run and get the charger for you? It's right. It's in the window. I love all people. I think people are beautiful. What, babe? What kind of sexuality would I be? If I hate those labels, the LGBTQ plus and something, whatever else comes with it, because I feel like I love everybody. I would date, but I'm not single. So, but I would date white men, but I'm not single to date white men. But I would suggest my homegirl or anybody else. Yeah, date who you fall in love with. Date who you like. Like, it shouldn't be like.
I mean, I also struggle with, thyroid and my own blood issues. I'm not quite sure, but I do see an endocrinologist and I go see a doctor. It's a choice to do the requisite steps. It's a choice.
I think being fat or skinny is not just a choice too. It's your economical, what is it called, babe? Position too in life. So if some people are born and grew up in a certain type of environment, so they're gonna eat certain type of food. Yes, when you get to a certain age and you know better, you can eat healthier, but it's still a hard habit. So, and then she was talking about having thyroid issues. You might have money to go to the doctors every day. Maybe this other person doesn't. So, it's not healthy, but it's the reality of where we live, and especially the United States, where healthcare is not. Did y'all hear about Biden? You sure you don't want to run that? I'm from Houston.
You should be able to do anything, but we're talking about skinny and fat here. Like, why are you talking about? You should be able to go into the Twinkie aisle and get all of the ding dongs you want.
It's like she had me in the first half, and I was like, okay, you have a serious.
My man. So I'm gonna participate in that TikTok challenge.
Medications that mess up your stomach, and you can't
You heard me say that?
But then I should be able to eat ding dongs, ma'am.
She didn't say what the medication was for, though.
Where are you from? Where's everybody from? Y'all tell me where y'all are from. Baltimore? Yes, I've been having a lot of Baltimore and Philadelphia. I need to visit. I've been to New York and New Jersey, but I've never been to Baltimore and Philadelphia. And I could feel your vibe through this phone. Like, I know Philly go hard. I know Baltimore go hard. Like, and I love their accents. And I know y'all don't have the who's representing Baltimore right now? Isn't it Krishan Rock? Isn't she like really popular right now?
There's a thing called
I
set
didn't
points.
even, yeah,
Ton of
I got
research
it.
on it. Your body likes to be at specific. Yep.
You
It
wanna
likes
grab
to
it?
be in a specific way.
Yes, it's
So if you are fighting yourself to lose weight by not eating, over exercising, and you are
It's
damaging
at 4
yourself
minutes.
to be at a specific weight, body's unhappy.
It's important to note that a choice can be harder for people to make due to conditions in their life, but at the end of the day, it's still a choice. I could say that I had food addiction, I looked at food and I was stressed and this and that and this, and so it's harder for me to choose it than for someone who has like the perfect lifestyle, someone who has parents who are giving them this and that and this, but I definitely still acknowledge that it was my choice. At the end of the day, when I go there and I look and I see, should I order a second hamburger? I'm the one choosing whether or not I order that second hamburger, I'm the one making that choice.
So I just frustrated just because I want to eat more, and I don't mind. Whether it's an addiction or not, I'm making the choice. But how do you feel about the things she said about
I'm not gonna lie.
your body knows that
When you're not here, I'd be so scared
your
sometimes.
body wants to stay a certain way.
Where you wanna plug it up in? Over here?
When it's like,
Huh?
Where you wanna plug it up in?
that's the point. Once your body gets to it,
Plug it up
it's
all
going
of
to be
it.
hard to adjust.
I was gonna put it right here.
Of course, you're going to be happy in
Okay.
between things, and you're going to tell yourself this is happy. They're going to be like,
But their brain is happy with that,
yeah.
but their body, man, you can't take a deep breath.
When are you allowed to wake up to work out and like really take care of my body?
Our bodies are meant to live in it. Yeah.
Regardless of eating right now or not, we
Hold on, right there, man.
don't have to move much at all.
Hello, your feet dry?
Not work at all.
Your feet dry, mama? Yeah, they
Like,
are a little.
internet related where you can, not YouTube related where you can just be on the internet and do your files. So it's like, you already forget
What
about
are you
that.
scratching me up with those claws?
Your body hates it. Who knows shit, like.
Oh man. But yes, I can't believe Biden dropped out. That's what I was talking about. Biden and being fat. It's the two things we've been talking about tonight.
300,000 people in just one area of the world. I wonder what we all weighed at 24. We're definitely the fattest now. But with the amount of unhealthy food now, I could almost argue that we might not even live as long as we're supposed to. Like if you were a big fat person back then, you were a circus act. Like
No,
big fat. You were put into circus. Like now you can go to anywhere and just see a whole bunch of them. Like
Now there's a picture of a circus sideshow freak show act, and it was like the fattest man. He's not even as fat as the people we'll see at Walmart.
They're just on here just I love reaction videos. I'm gonna start posting some. I've been dabbling in it by like on my lives. That's why I mention certain stuff. Cause I'm trying to like just get a flavor on how.
Everywhere I go, I see specifically, I mean,
I had to run upstairs and grab my computer charger, plug up the laptop.
60 or 75% of America.
I have a real bad problem with keeping my devices charged. I'm plugging up everything up tonight before I go to bed.
Obese person after obese person, taking up the whole aisle.
Everything gonna be charged. I think my watch still on the charger right now as we speak, so that's gonna be charged in the morning. And then I'm gonna make sure I put on my phones and everything.
it's a choice though.
Hi, brother or sister.
Whatever you want. None of us eat as
Some people just get
vegan,
maybe
the hardest
just taking it out
diet
there.
ever. Like, but we also choose to work out too. On top of eating
Where did that come
whatever we want
from?
to eat or good stuff, bad stuff.
So weird. It's so random of them. Just a crackhead. That's the worst thing.
And the agreeers, please step.
I don't want nobody
Crackhead
kissing
to
me.
come up and kiss you on the lips.
It wouldn't matter. To me, that's anybody kissing me would just be disgusting.
Crackhead. They're probably out there
Sweet
sucking
tea.
dick crack.
100% natural. 3 simple ingredients. Brewed fresh.
What's up, 40 Boom?
No wonder taste buds love us. Milo's. Delicious is everything.
Social, economically position determines to your weight.
General, we have something.
What is it?
They cracked the code.
Am I watching the same episode? This is interesting because you get to see the bigger people, they just defend it. You'd rather eat fat? And they almost feel like they have to represent fat people. Did the skinny guy feel like he had to do that? The skinny guy feel like, well, I don't think it's wrong. They would never
This
make
Meg.
skinny a choice. They would never make that video. Anything they put average man fat, everybody would all agree, so that they had to go to
I feel like I've missed so much. I don't even know what they talking about. Cause it went from the do people choose to be fat or skinny to now like talking about something
But at the end
different.
of the day, it's still a choice.
Okay, yeah, here it is. Being fat or skinny is a
How
choice.
do you know that when it's at its most comfortable state for your body? Because you maintain it at this certain weight now. Of course, you're gonna be happy eating Twinkies.
Thank you
but
so
you're gonna tell yourself,
much.
this is a happy thing for me. Like,
Their brain is happy with that.
yeah.
But their body,
Y'all,
man, you can't take
I'm
it.
excited about
What do you
Monday.
do
I
on
don't know
Monday?
why.
You're like, okay, I need to
We're gonna
out.
work,
I
we're
need to
gonna
take care of my body first.
homeschool,
Our bodies are meant to move.
we're
Anything
gonna
that's
clean, we're
regardless of
gonna
eating
cook. It's just gonna be a good
You're the
day,
one where you don't have
period.
to move much at all anymore.
My
What
cat's
start
gonna come
listening to these
home,
places and not work out at all? I mean, we can
period.
still do our job.
He's
There's other jobs
lost,
that aren't
y'all.
easy.
Y'all will see my cat in the weekend vlog. Go check out the new video, y'all.
So it's
Make
like,
sure
already
you
forget
like,
about that.
comment, and subscribe, and share, because, you know, caring is sharing. Sharing positivity is everything.
It's gonna feel like you're damn near killing yourself when you're having to do a workout. But then you get to a point where it's not like that anymore. That your body actually will thank you and it will thank you for it.
Yeah. What was the average weight that you took across 300,000 people in one area of the world? I wonder what we all weighed at.
Welcome back.
Now, like, with the amount of unhealthy food now, I could almost.
Yeah, I'm just so happy because I know there is so much.
That person back then, you were a circus act.
There is so much to come, y'all. Wait, how? Did he say I don't like kissing? Wait, how you don't like it? Okay, that's not what I said. Okay. Okay, it was a meme that said, what the meme say? Oh, imagine you disrespecting me and me sending a crackhead over to kiss you in the mouth. And I was like, I love kissing, but you have to be really special to kiss. Oh, boom, I'm removing that comment. And if you say something else, I will block you for the rest of the live. Do not play. Be respectful. But I love kissing, but you just have to be a really special person. I can't imagine just being out at the club one day and kissing a random person. The fudge and apple cider sauce, that's nasty. I'm not a nasty girl. 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 So yeah, I don't mind kissing. So kissing isn't a problem. It is, you know, kissing randoms or a crackhead. I ain't doing all that. I'm not kissing a crackhead, and I'm not kissing a random. Yes, I've always been like this since I was a kid. Like I always seen people with like bumps around their lips because I grew up in a predominantly Caucasian neighborhood. Not saying that mostly Caucasian people, just so happened that these kids, they just seem like I don't want to say they had herpes, but they always had sores and stuff on their mouth. And it bothered me as a kid seeing people with that stuff on their mouth or not trying to do something about it or like cover it. I don't know. So like, I can't. So I just didn't want to kiss. I didn't want to eat off of anybody. I couldn't eat off my mom. I wouldn't drink off my mom. I wouldn't do anything off of anybody like as a kid. I wasn't kissing on nobody. You know how sometimes when you were a kid, y'all play spin the bottle and shit like that, or you share a lollipop with. So I wasn't doing none of that. I'm not sharing nothing. I'm not gonna say that about Caucasian people. I haven't seen black people with it now all across their mouth. As I get older, when you get older, you expand your horizons and start going other places. You start seeing that everybody is everybody. It's no difference. Like, so meaning like the color of your skin don't define what you got going on in your life. If you're doing something you ain't got no business doing, it's just gonna be. I can't do it. And y'all ladies, check the men with beards because they hide them sometimes. Check the men with beards. Somebody said share lollipops. I ain't never heard of that. Now but you know. But no, I don't. Whoop. Next time you say something, they don't even make sense to put my name and that sentence together. The next, I'm going to remove you just for saying something silly as that. That doesn't even make sense. I would never do that. If I'm not kissing on nobody, I'm definitely not doing that on nobody. Those people be popular in the future. Like, what do you mean, Hunter? What do you mean they popular in the future? That's nasty, J. Ride. Close your lips. Red, what you mean? Like, you think like kids that do that are popular in the future? Like, no, you should not. When you a child, you as long as you possibly can. First of all, don't try to kiss or touch on nobody, cause you're not even old enough. Your mind is not old enough to consent. Now that I'm a grown woman, like I look back and I'm like, I had no business doing nada. You should just be chilling. Boom, what did you say that was gonna have me removing you? Please remind me what you said that I was gonna remove you. He said you was gonna remove me for way less. Because I told somebody it was gonna, but no, his was stupid though. Yours was probably like an honest answer. I didn't want to write out say stupid because I feel like that's a mean word. Yours was probably an honest answer, or an honest comment, but just disrespectful. His is stupid and disrespectful, so it makes sense. Thank you so much. We are all adults, but there's a line that's drawn because I'm a woman. You still need to respect me just because I'm a woman. You don't need to say, even if I was a man, well, you don't like men. I don't know. You could like men. If you do, that's your business. But there's like a mutual respect that you should, at least that I'm gonna assert in my community. For me, I'm not gonna have nobody talking to me any type of way. That's crazy. Somebody said because I'm online, I should just let people talk to me. Like I shouldn't talk to my fans like that or talk to people that's on my life. Let me tell you something. I don't care. People do a lot of things for fame and money and stuff like that. I'm not into that. If I feel like it's disrespectful, sometimes I'll just remove you and won't say anything and just keep my mouth shut. Or sometimes I'm gonna get jazzy back with you and I'm gonna remove you too. How about that? But I don't care about no fame or nothing. I'm gonna be honest and tell the truth or just remove you. Like, okay, y'all wilding on here. You're not about to talk to me any kind of way. We're all adults. Yeah, we adults, but we can have respect for each other. She said, how are you, old man, Will Greenie Ivy 38? How are you, old woman from? Oh. I think you're trying to, William Green, I think you're trying to ask me how old I am. Type with that type can get the other type. Bad type. Oh, so you mean those type of people need to be together. Okay. Should have a strong weight. No, partner. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share, because sharing is caring. Period. Positivity. Sharing positivity. Okay, y'all. So y'all know I'm watching a review, like a reaction video from Strawberry Park on Jumbalee's Fat versus Skinny. So I really wanted to see the actual Jumbalee first before I saw their reaction to it. And guess what? Because y'all had me pause it, trying to talk to y'all, the video right underneath it. Gotta see it. It says I already watched it before. I feel like that's a lie. This thing be lying on me. And I want to see the fit versus fat too. I've never seen that. And it's saying that I watched it all. That's not true. I think it'll just be entertaining. So that's the reason why.
I'm sorry, there's a very different reality.
Ooh, I love boy bands too.
Get fat versus a Lizzo who's saying
But I'm more of like a Jodeci. Isn't it Jodeci and what?
She's dressing extremely scantily clad and then saying, if you don't think that.
What is it called? Jodeci and what?
Morbidly obese person to be wearing a huge.
Today is the 22nd, July 22nd, Monday. Ooh, come to Afghanistan. I know Afghanistan is beautiful and probably filled with beautiful people. Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
Is purely choice. I don't think that any factors, but I do think a majority of it is. In most cases, for most people, being skinny or being about willpower. It's about
You gotta
knowing
wait.
sure,
Look at me.
but
You
who
gotta
you choose
do,
to
girl.
associate with, what sort of things you choose to
Oh.
listen to, who you choose to
Oh,
kind
you
of
got a
have
good
friends around
girl.
you.
I get what you're saying.
All of those things.
You got a
choices
good
that you
girl,
make,
dude,
that
girl,
will
boy.
shape
Okay.
I know what I do with my body. I know what I put into it, day in, day out. I choose not to eat some days. I choose, how I want to look, and I don't fault anyone for how they want to look or how they want to.
I will make sure my other wives respect you. That's good. Everybody should respect everybody. I don't care whose wives or husbands or whoever. Respect everybody. It's just the right thing to do.
Gain the weight at the end of the day is meeting.
Y'all, I'm getting tired of these puffs. Some gotta give. I got a brand new wig upstairs that might be planted on my head as soon as I get time. But I want to probably do everybody's hair before I do my own hair. Like all the guys in the house have locks, so their hair needs to be done and maintained. So I'll probably hit their heads before I hit mine. But I said I wasn't gonna wear no more straight hair the rest of the summer, but I might have lied.
I think it's like breaking the barrier and breaking a lot of things, not only your body, but also breaking your mental state. And again, that depends on who you are and what you want to go through.
Disagreeers?
Yes, I love to cook. Go watch my new YouTube video I just released and just finished editing. And you see me cooking. I love cooking. I love cooking for my family. I love to see like how good is it to them. Like I like to see them smile from my food. I hate when I cook something bad or I wasn't paying attention or something. I overcook something and they don't like it. That shit pisses me off. I like to cook good food for them and that they're happy and full and so satisfying.
So hard, and it was to the point where I just was scared to eat. I didn't like it. I would only drink water.
When you were eating grapes and lettuce, were you thin?
I was as thin as I could be.
Were you still big though?
I was still big, but that was the skinniest I've ever been, and that's coming from somebody who's only
She didn't eat?
somewhat salads that are just fruit and lettuce and water and maybe ice right before a practice.
Do you think that right now you would not be capable of becoming a thin woman?
I possibly would be capable of becoming a thin woman, but since I was young, I was supposed to get blood tested probably when I was very, very young. And they had mentioned that it could have been because
I'm taken. I'm spoken for.
my thyroid. I never made the connection, and I never had like that, like leaning parent to be like, go and get checked out, go and do this. Like your weight is probably not your fault. It was always like your weight is your fault, so that's your issue.
I mean, I also struggle.
I am spoken for.
Thyroid and my own blood issues. I'm not quite sure, but I do see an endocrinologist and I go see a doctor. It's a choice to do the requisite steps. It's a choice to go grocery shopping instead of going to fast food when it's easy. It's a choice when you're grocery shopping to go to the outer aisles and like not go into the bread section and not go into the junk food section. These are all
She do look good in that red dress, y'all.
I can't do a lot of the things that people say, calories in, calories out, oh, you gotta go work out and exert it. A lot of the things that are typical of this is how you lose weight, put me in the hospital. I have to navigate weight differently. I have to look at it differently. My weight is the way it is because of medication, because doctors put me in this position. And I had to learn, okay, am I going to be so hateful of my own body?
Now I'm looking at this like,
put myself through
I never heard nobody say
extreme
that.
gym nights, through keeping myself from eating things that I should be able to eat. You should be able to have a balance. You should be able to go into the junk food aisle like other skinny people do and still not have to worry about gaining 20 pounds.
But I don't think skinny people go into this.
Right here.
They certainly do.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
My DoorDash would tell you otherwise.
It's right here.
There's a thing called set points. There's a ton of research on it.
So I
That
asked
your
her about
body
his voice.
likes
I'm
to
like,
be
it's right here.
specific. Yep. It likes
Talking about
to
how many
be in a
goats.
specific way. So if you are fighting yourself to lose weight by not eating, over exercising, and you are damn near
He wants me
telling
to
yourself
cover up.
be at a
He said, why
specific
doesn't he
weight,
make me
you're always
cover
gonna
up?
happy.
It's important to note that a choice can be harder for people to
I
make
actually-
conditions in their life. But at the end
It's
of the day,
crazy
it's a choice.
because I'm starting to get into that, and I've been thinking about purchasing some. What do they call babe?
To choose it than for someone
He doesn't like me. Look how he's looking at me. He doesn't like it, but I want to.
But I definitely still acknowledge that it was my choice. At the end of the day,
They're covers.
should I order a second hamburger? I'm the one choosing whether or not I order that second hamburger. I'm the one making.
See? He doesn't, you know, think I should cover.
Because it's, no,
I don't
you're
know.
trying to
I'm
do
feeling
something
kind of
that's
lost lately.
religious.
I'm doing more of like
I don't
modesty.
know,
But
to be
that's a
honest.
religious
I'm just
thing
trying to
that
figure out
you're
who I
wanting
am.
to adapt for your common modesty. That's some American Western shit.
He says for me to cover is some American Western
No, you want to put on a
job,
hijab.
yeah.
You want to adapt a custom and use it just for you. Not because you're Muslim or covering up and using what that's like me walking around with a yarmulke, but I'm not Jewish. Because I have a ball spot.
I get what you're
You're
saying.
using someone's religion for fashion.
Thanks, BetterHelp, for supporting this channel.
You
Now,
want to cover
let's
up?
get back into the
Buy a
episode.
turtleneck.
I would rather be skinny than fat.
He said if I want to cover up, just he told me to buy a turtleneck. I think I get what you're saying. Like I shouldn't do it for fashion reasons, but I think I like the aspect of what they're speaking about religiously wise sometimes when it comes to covering women, if that makes any sense to that part of that religion. But you are right, I'm not Muslim, so I have no right to that. And I agree with you. So that's why I don't do it. But that was kind of like to explain to y'all, that's why. Yes, of course. He's asking me all kind of questions.
I think that it is common in society to want to be skinny. I think the average person
I would rather be
typically
skinny
wants to be
than fat.
skinny. I'm actually surprised that I didn't see.
She looks like she
more
might
people
need to
come
eat though,
forward
because
on
her
that
hair
question.
is, or
People
she's
treat
missing
you
some type of
better.
vitamin.
It is.
But she look
what is
good in that red
considered
dress,
standard.
baby.
Your life expectancy is longer. You tend to be healthier.
I'm also really tall. I'm 6'6", so I kind of wish I could just pick a single struggle because finding clothes and things like that when you're bigger both ways can make it really hard. So if I was skinnier, at least that's one less thing I have to worry about. But also, I've got
Somebody said very. That's. They said
I definitely think that I'm less healthy.
makes a lot of sense, but you should. They got no problem borrowing from us.
And I would much rather be that. So that's
I don't want to. That's a deep subject to get into because I'm African American, and when I say a lot of things are borrowed from African Americans and called hip hop or something else or ghetto, or but it's not ghetto when put on another form of or we're not doing this tonight. Red, stay in your corner. I'm very obedient. Every blue moon, like twice a day, you gotta say no. Cause you can't make it seem like he can walk all over you and do whatever. So every blue moon, I feel like I gotta say no. And then he be thinking like I'm dumb. Like I'm not dumb. I'm just being I don't want to use obedient, but I'm being submissive to what you're saying. I'm not just walking mindless, but if I agree with you, what's the point of me arguing with you? Come on, get out of here. Come on. I've learned to listen, not to answer. Sometimes I still have issues doing that, but you know, it's a work in progress.
I did have family members that were skinny, but then I had a family member that was much bigger. And just the way that I perceived myself, I hated it. And I even became anorexic to like not be big.
I don't think skinny always equates to being healthy.
Exactly.
I am fairly skinny. I'm 6'5". I'm 140 pounds last time I checked, and I'm
Exactly.
basis. That being said,
I feel like men don't get enough respect sometimes. You have to be respectful. I feel like both sides could be just more
we're not living a great life.
Respectful to each other. Like it's a balance.
I feel like that's always kind of lost in translation when they see someone who's really skinny.
Okay, Hunter. Don't get me started tonight, Hunter. Oh, thank you, Walking Tall. I didn't know that.
If we're talking about an average, like
They say I could get booty from YouTube from
if
smoking
your
cannabis.
biggest
I think that's
priority
only
is
if
to
it's
be in a
like
smaller
kids, but that's not
body,
true. I
you
be
need to
seeing
reassess your priorities.
somebody named Walking Tall.
The immediate tie between skinniness and
But I don't
health,
think
like
so.
you emphasized,
I've been doing it for a
There
long
is such
time.
a
What is vaping?
gap between one, the research,
Yeah,
because the research
that
has
too.
a huge factoid
But
bias
I've
in
seen way
it,
worse.
and there
I've
is
seen
no
way worse
research
on
that shows that
YouTube.
they aren't, even
I
especially doing
I love
something
YouTube.
that
I've
shows
seen way
a
worse.
correlation between obesity. They rush through those studies so fast because in society's mind, oh, of course a fat person is going to equal someone who's going to get sick faster, is going to get sick easier. It was an easy jump. So they didn't do all of the testing that they were supposed to do. They didn't check their bias.
So if by saying the study is biased, you're saying that the study didn't account for the variable that obesity may also take a factor into. It's just that there's so many variables in humanity that these
Yeah, this has become my safe haven. Like I
trials
have more followers on other
bias. However, you
on
want
other platforms like Instagram. I have 40K.
the opposite. So for instance,
Facebook I have
based on BMI, and so
I think
you're
like
showing that
it's either
that
21 or
not
25.
necessarily extremely unhealthy,
But this is where I feel the most comfortable.
However,
And
also
I don't know how to explain. Like I have more time to explain stuff. There, you gotta be quick, short, and sweet, and then you gotta look a certain way. Like I feel comfortable getting on live like this with you guys, and plus I love myself. I'm naturally this. I'm not always done up. I don't always have a wig on. Like that's just me being. I want to be honest. I'm authentic. I'm real. So this is me most of the time. So why would I just slap a wig on because I'm going live? So I don't do that. Every blue moon, if I want to feel better, or if I want to provide another look for my man or surprise him, then that's a difference. I'll do that. But it's not just for live. It's because that's what I want to do for me and my, you know.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's pretty clear. You look at the weight of the average American, you see how obesity has
Exactly. Worship your man. Baby, you're not on here telling me I should worship you. Is this you text messaging me?
And you see that like the way that weight affects us as a society.
I do worship him. I love my baby.
Not that we should always, we shouldn't compare ourselves to the era of the Great Depression when people just couldn't find food, of course. But
yes, I'm gonna stop. No more. This is awful. But it's just a stick. It's nothing. It's just pretend.
They're eating diets high in seed oil,
It's nothing.
corn syrup. They're doing all this kind of stuff that's not good for them that we didn't used to do. And
it's oxygen.
It's an epidemic. It needs to be quashed in some capacity.
There's so much access to just anything. Like it's so crazy these days, and I'm so surprised that we're actually supporting a lot of this. There's always people like it's fine.
Thank you.
3 McDonald's like on the same street, and it's just like we don't think that this is
Walking tall.
What is about that is so many people
It's
in
gone.
America just see the profit in it. I don't want to say I know that these people know the problem, but it's like, how can you not see the problem? They have to see it and just not care. They have
America has an obesity problem. Yeah, because they're making money off of it. Now they're making money on the back end of making people fat. Most food has so much chemicals and it's just not good for you. Come on. Thank you, Walking Tall. I appreciate you giving me that advice. I really do. It's cold down here. I'm talking about obesity, but I'm about to go give me a piece of chocolate cake and ice cream. As I watch obesity. Oh, Chris. And it's good cake too, y'all. It's so good. I made some good cake. Oh, you're guessing I'm 23 years old?
I'm sorry, there's a very difference between the people who are telling people go out and get fat versus Alyssa who's saying accept me the way I am.
She's not just saying accept me the way I am. She's dressing extremely scantily clad and then saying if you don't think that it's normal for a morbidly obese person to be wearing a t-shirt in the middle of public, then you're the problem. And they're trying to normalize
Oh, okay, that's a good name then for you. You are super tall. You have to probably bend under it every time you walk underneath the door.
Which normalizes obesity.
Well, obesity is already normal, so
I don't think it should be normalized, and it wasn't normal.
But
just a
what's
couple
the
decades
difference
ago.
between a obese person, myself, walking around in a G-string or a bathing suit, as I do?
Because bigger
almost
people are
every
more
day, maybe
sexualized
honestly,
than a skinny
like,
woman
is
that
it
looks
okay
like a
for me to
man.
say that?
I don't know. Let me not say that. I wish I could erase that.
I get the whole
I just saying that.
Listen,
Man, why you got me watching this on this live and talking this
Jack.
junk?
Angel is just not the same.
Yeah, what's the
Because
difference?
what you mean? Are you telling me they look? You're telling me it doesn't?
I'm not saying they look the same.
Well,
but
I
I'm
mean,
saying
listen,
like,
guys on
What's the
stage.
implication? So
Yeah.
if I walk down the street, I'm a runway model. I'm a print and runway model. I have walked down a runway in a thong. So me doing that is shameful, but a skinny model is okay.
I don't know if I use the phrase shameful,
Problematic.
but I don't think that we as a society should be modeling obesity.
So I'm not modeling obesity. I'm modeling the lingerie that obese people need to be able to have availability to buy.
So they've always had the ability to buy
We have not.
lingerie.
Girl, we barely have clothes to buy. It's so hard to buy clothes for. Girl.
All these underwear are on special for like $5 to like $20 and stuff.
Well, it does take more fabric to make it.
It does take more fabric.
They use that as an
But
excuse, but
that
that
would-
would make yards of fabric for now.
I knew it.
Small,
I always
extra large or a large?
wish that I was tall, just because I don't know. I feel like my shape is beautiful, but I just feel like it would be more slender if I was taller. I like being short too, so I don't know. It's a sticky place because I can't imagine being that tall and always like ducking underneath. Oh, this is not news. This is Jumbly. Jumbly, what is this? Fat versus skinny or something?
With obesity in America, but I think it's a first world country problem because it's spread across the globe, and also I don't see it as a problem. I do feel like health-wise, people should try to there's no perfect body, there's no perfect person, there's no perfect size, and there's people who are underweight. There's a lot of them, and then there's a lot of people who are overweight.
Hi.
So I really
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe and share. Let's get to 1,000. We're gonna go live 3 times a day or 3 hours. Up to 3 hours. There we go. Either or. But let's go.
For one price. So it really doesn't cost that much to make underwear.
Sure, but don't you also have to worry about distribution? I mean, if the average person is, let's say, in between small, medium, large, and you're sending clothes out for those, you know you could send out 10,000 of this, 10,000 of that, 10,000 of that. You can't always send out 10,000 3XLs because you're not going to have that many people fitting in the 3XL.
No, because there's somebody who works in marketing and they researched that area. There's a census. So we have a database of what type of people are there. Now we don't know who's going in there, but we know the type of people that live in that area and the type of the people that come and visit the area. So that person's doing their job accordingly, and usually large sizes are.
Y'all, it's 3 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. I'm starting to get sleepy. Sleepy.
Sorry, can someone explain, like, maybe just from my ignorance, I'm guessing a food desert is just, there's no food anywhere?
No, it's healthy options for food. So you can go into certain low-income areas and you'll see a Starbucks, a McDonald's, a Chick-fil-A, but there's no Trader Joe's.
A food desert, actually properly, there isn't any, like for a long period of driving, there's one gas station and a liquor store. Then you have to drive 2 more miles to hit the next grocery store.
But with the food desert, it's not just that there can be a grocery store there, but if I'm making minimum wage, I'm not going to spend all of my money on what is going to last me 2 meals versus.
Ooh, it's a big ass spider, babe. Oh, it's a big spider. Get that motherfucker.
Raised in Colorado, in the outskirts, there's so many small towns that you don't even know that they're there. You know, most of them you won't see on a map, but if you're from there, you know, and they don't have to drive a decent amount to be able to go to an actual.
Babe.
Watch it. Shit.
I'm so sleepy. I can't watch it. It's watching me. Y'all, I am terrified of spiders. I don't know where he's going. He's leaving me in here with a spider.
And you don't have, usually these food deserts also have very poor public transportation options. So you are left with people who are stranded.
It's right here still in the same spot. Daisy, get up here. Come here, Daisy.
see when I go to those rural towns and those rural places is they have chickens.
Don't
and they have
spray it
animals.
this way.
Guess what? You can get some healthy food out of that. That's like having eggs and protein and things like that. I think I would be healthier if
I'm gonna have to smash it too.
Y'all,
Y'all, I'm so terrified of bugs, y'all. Like, it's ridiculous. Look at that thing still going.
Was not significant,
Ooh.
say in LA.
Thank God for you. I thank God that I have my man, my son, animals. Because when I say I'm terrified of spiders, baby, I mean, I am terrified.
There could be some evidence there as like the obesity problem is very.
I'm just over here watching it.
Were there grocery stores in your hometown?
Yes.
Exactly.
Like I kind of baffled.
It's dead now.
Dundada. Experience the food deserts, but like
something to wipe up.
there was grocery stores where I grew up. Just because we lived in the middle of nowhere, we didn't have access.
It's still moving, man?
Actually, and I have to agree, we didn't have access to the bottom of the box all the time. I don't think this is a big of an issue in my personal opinion.
Fat shaming is worse than skinny shaming.
That shit really worked.
Oh, thank you
I do
guys.
agree that fat shaming is worse than skinny shaming. Just overall, entirely the way that people like comment on people's weight compared to somebody's skinny, they usually don't comment on somebody's skinny. They don't think there's something wrong with them. They don't like they'll maybe say like, oh, you're very thin. Do you want to eat a cheeseburger? But that's not as bad as telling somebody you eat 10. Stop.
She don't
And
make
you don't
it
even
die.
know that they're eating 10.
Look, she's scared too. She don't even know what's going on. Over here shivering like a stripper.
Not get a job because you're too skinny. Skinny bodies are praised in our society, whereas fat bodies, like I don't get it as often as other people, but I get a lot of comments on my Instagram that are saying like, you're really beautiful, but you would look a lot better if you lost 50, 60 pounds.
How much is he paying?
Something that I always get a lot of comments on is my masculinity as a man because of how skinny I am. It's always something that I've always kind of dealt with. My favorite comment is always I look like a sickly, ill Victorian child. And
that's horrible.
Sorry, I'm gonna laugh.
No, I don't. It doesn't bother me as much, but this idea that skinny people can't also get these kind of comments, it's kind of mind-blowing. That doesn't mean that they're, that one side is getting worse than the other. I think that they're both sides getting piled on, just at different varying degrees.
I think
Oh, stop it.
There's a difference between fat shaming and fat discrimination. Fat shaming is an aspect of fat discrimination, but some of the things
You're horrible. That's a horrible thing to say. Like, I looked behind me. I didn't see any spider behind me. It's horrible.
It goes into all of our civil rights.
How much is he paying?
Don't necessarily have that same issue. And I come from cultures where
He said more than you.
all of that. So I watch my
Takes care of everything. Like, I feel like I do, like, I have to take care of myself, but everything else, he pays all the bills. And sometimes I contribute.
So people using shame.
Why do you always climb up there, girl?
Too skinny. Shame as a motivator is a powerful tool. So the reason I said over there is fat shaming is worse than skinny shaming. Well, you could argue that shaming somebody in order to motivate them towards a healthy lifestyle is actually a good thing. Now, I have a lot of empathy because hearing your story about how you've been struggling with this since you were.
I'm so glad he killed that spider because I would have been scared to get up and go anywhere. I wouldn't have moved up out this spot. He would have had to carry me up the stairs.
Anything about being skinny or being fit or being athletic, I've never known anything about that.
My
God.
God.
Situation, I don't think shame necessarily would motivate you, but for somebody where it is a option. So, for instance, if you watch TLC, you watch My 600.
You got that song stuck in my head.
Thousand House Sisters, Family by the Time. All of them can do it. All of them have
Daisy.
issue of weight.
No, I have watched them like as a younger person, and it would make me feel disgusted with me when I was a kid, so it would make me worse, and it made my mental health worse. So then I'm like, is that how like everybody automatically views me as just like somebody who's oversized and could possibly never even attain it because it's so just common?
I don't think we should shame anyone to do anything. I think everyone deserves to like themselves enough to like enjoy life. And if you do that as a fat person, okay. If you do it as a skinny person, also chill. It's not my business.
Shame is a broad category. I do think shame works in some cases. I think that there has been good fat shaming towards me and bad fat shaming. Bad fat shaming is just, you know, somebody just saying, you're fat, this like that. That doesn't really work. But what does work is somebody looking at me and saying, don't you want to be around for your kids? And that worked. That works.
Do you consider that shame?
I do. I think that's shame. I think they were telling you, like, you should lose weight to be around your children. I think that's shame. Like an attempt to like try and say something bad about me.
Your personal argument towards you, like towards your kids, like
sure.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that worked. I think that worked. That really encouraged me to go to the gym and start trying to do good. Sure. I think you can't be specific.
I think that's one thing.
And you know this.
If someone wants to shame me, like, you know,
like after seeing that spider, it makes me feel like I have a spider in my hair.
Here to try to gain weight, but it's still really hard. It's, you know, it depends on who you are, I think.
When you were making a comment about people questioning your masculinity, I get the question of actually looking like a woman all the time, and it's always in play. I always get compared to like male characters, especially when I don't wear makeup, and that's because I don't have boobs, and I can't help that, but it's definitely really, really hard to like have people tell you constantly, like here's the standard of how a woman should look, and you don't look like that, without even saying it. They don't say it, they're categorizing it. They're making fun of me saying that I look like this one soccer player or something. And you know, I think it's funny, but also shame can also be hard because I can see what you mean. Sometimes it can really motivate you when it's out of love,
yes,
but when it's out of pain, and when it's out of like not knowing someone and just saying it.
Yeah, the people who said that to me, my kids.
Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. When we get to 1,000, we're going live for 3 hours, up to 3 times a day, or whatever. Y'all, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Sharing is caring. It's just the right thing to do. Share all of this positivity. Don't keep it to yourself.
Diet culture has positive effects.
I guess for me, diet culture is an important thing to have for people in the world. What I realized after
It's a horrible joke, walking tall. A horrible joke.
Culture, or like seeing people as a whole, maybe that's because of how accomplished. But I think it's important if we're gonna give positivity to
Yes, Space Walker, you got this. You're gonna get to 50.
give them the options to, you know, say if they want to lose weight, they can. I don't see a problem with that.
Let's go, Space Walker. Y'all go like and comment and subscribe on his as well. Let's go. I've been a girl. I've been a I've been a I've been a I want some ice cream and cake. I love y'all back. It's me trying to do TikTok dances on here and it's killing me. I need to shave my legs, y'all. These things. Yeah, I got some cake. And my man bought me some ice cream and I want to eat it. It's going to be so good. We got one more minute on here. I was about to say one more women. We got one more women on here. So yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification button, share, comment. Sharing is caring.
Into an activity that takes place over a period of time. A diet should not be something you do from January.
Y'all got about 30 seconds, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow or today, because it's already 3 o'clock in the morning. So
my issue with diet culture is this idea of like, oh, I got this perfect solution for you, man. All you gotta do is this, and this, and that. It's like, no. Like the reality is like, yeah, they're all.
Oh, that ice cream and some chocolate cake. And I'm going to bed. It's a rock. Thank you guys so much for being on here. I am so honored because you could have been anywhere, but you decided to be live with me, and I'm just humbled, and I appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share, because sharing is caring, and I'm out. Have a great night.